Hello and welcome. So as I record this, it is Saturday night, but this video might not get uploaded tonight. We'll see what happens. But yes, I'm playing Ryse for the Xbox One, which was one of the games that I recently picked up from Smelly Kex. So yes, Ryse, R-Y-S-E. It's got a Y in it because it's made by Crytek, using the Cry engine. Yes, Crytek, most famously known for the Ryse series, and we shouldn't forget that they made the very first Far Cry game. So yes, this is an Xbox One exclusive, unless you count the PC version, therefore it's not exclusive. Xbox One exclusive, other words, you can't get it on the PS4. Would you want it on the PS4? From what I've played so far, not particularly. It's not a very long game, and if we can just notice, I should comment now, this kind of video, it looks very compressed. This kind of pre-rendered video stuff going on here, and all of the cutscenes throughout the game seem very compressed as well. It's not very impressive at all. So yeah, people were very complimentary of the graphics when this game first came out. I'm not that impressed. They're okay, they're solid. Yeah, everything is kind of a bit grainy. I'm guessing it probably runs at 720p, which isn't, you know, amazingly impressive nowadays. Seems to be the norm for Xbox One games. I don't know what this. So I've not played this part of the game before. If I have a check, this is level 5 of 8. Like literally, I've played the game for about an hour and a half, and I'm like, fucking. Does it say how far I'm through it? I'm not sure. But we also have these skills that we can upgrade, and as you can see, I've only got one tier to unlock on all of the skills. So not a long game by any stretch of the imagination. There's a storyline in here about your father being killed by some barbarians or some load of shit, and then you get taken on by the kind of elite fucking army of the Roman Empire, and yeah, and go off to avenge your father, I guess. And there's lots of invisible walls, and it's basically a game that takes the kind of fight mechanics of the Batman games, the Arkham games, and tries to make a whole game out of it, and then sticks these executions to kind of tax them on, which people said that, oh yeah, they're gory and really good. Like, they're not, they're just lame, to be honest. This is no Mortal Kombat 10. This is the way I would describe this game is it's kind of how you would make a Golden Axe game in 2015, but it's not quite got the gameplay.
I'll scout ahead.
And there's plenty of these fucking areas that force you to kind of slow down and walk, and you don't really feel like you're playing a game. You feel like they might as well just take that part of the game out and just put a cutscene there, which is probably what they have done now as we speak, as I speak, not we. Maybe you're speaking, I don't know, I can't hear you. Drinking a cup of coffee after a gruesome 2-mile run. Shall be on the beers tonight, obviously, standard for a Saturday night. If I didn't drink beer on a Saturday night, the world would probably end. So I better drink it just in case. Ooh, fucking. I missed my execution there. So when they glow red, that's like a strong attack that you can't really counter. You're actually supposed to roll out of the way like that when that happens. And we're going to go for an execution. Yep. Yeah, so controls, let's talk about the attacks. You've obviously got a normal attack button, which is your X. X button, should I say, ex-girlfriend. And we also have a kind of guard breaking attack, which is the Y button, and that some enemies are required to break their guard before you can actually hit them with your standard attack. And we've got a roll that we can execute using the B button. This looks like some kind of boss. It's more highly compressed video shoved down our throats. I think we're getting to a point now with games where the pre-rendered stuff actually looks worse than the in-game engine. They should be banging video like this out at 1080p. It's far too compressed for my liking. Yeah, look at that beast.
Rise up, son of Rome.
Oh God, can't we just skip this crap?
Your empire needs you.
Blah blah blah. The camera's a bit dodgy in this game as well. Like, for the most part, it suffices. It's pretty intelligent, but there are occasions when an enemy, like the way that the camera is pointed, an enemy just attacks you that you couldn't actually see the enemy to know that you needed to kind of deflect their attack. Why do we have to have supernatural shit in games like this? Come on. Get fucking on with it. I don't know whether there is some significance with his helmet, because he has... there's one point in the game where he loses his helmet and then somebody gives him the helmet that he's got now, and it's like, you have earned this helmet.
Find my men.
Okay. But I already had a helmet, I just lost it. We've got these things here, these are collectibles, but they all look the same. And yeah, you just walk up to one of them, it's glowing green, you press A and you unlock some bullshit. You unlock a Vista, Windows Vista, I don't know. Yeah, we also have this perk system. You can have a damage boost, you can have this kind of focus boost thing. You can increase the XP for combos, and there's also a health regeneration thing, and we can kind of deflect traps that pop up like that. I pressing the A button gives you plenty of time to. So yeah, it's one of those games where it very much just feels like you're trudging through the game, and there's no real difficulty in doing so. I must add that I'm playing it on the easiest difficulty mode. Just want to get this one out of the way. Remember, I've also got the Crew and Alien Isolation to play on the Xbox, and plenty of retro goodness in between. And we're going to fight as dude now, are we? Horn face. It is the same guy, or is it just there's many people dressed like that? Yeah! See you from behind, bitch. Oh, he ended my bloody combo. Yeah, as I was saying, with the perk system, you basically use the health perk to regenerate health. I'm not aware that there's any other way of regenerating health in the game, apart from probably finish the level and start another one. deflect, break his guard, and hit him with attacks, and deflect another ones. The longest combo I have had going in this game so far is 77 hits. So you can string together some pretty big combos. This was an Xbox launch game, but to be honest, I don't think I would have been impressed with it when the console was launched. With these executions, when the enemy glows in that colour, you have to press the corresponding button. So if he glows blue, you'll press the X. If he glows yellow, you'll press the Y. And it basically kind of scores you on your timing. This is where that came from, I think. And we can sprint as well. There's lots of things to talk about, kind of combat-wise in the game, but it is very simple. It's all kind of self-explanatory, really. If you play the game like, you know, Batman, any of the Batman Arkham games or Assassin's Creed or anything like that, you won't have any problems. And when there's archers, you can deflect the arrows, and as you can see there, I just got an achievement for killing an enemy with a deflected arrow. So when the arrow symbol goes red, you press the A button and you deflect them. Usually when you get close to an archer, they basically put the bow and arrow away and kind of start doing normal attacks. They shit their pants! Oh, where are we going then? Where are we going? I picked this game up for £12. You shouldn't have any problem picking it up for that sort of price, because I picked it up from Smelly Kex, CEX. That's smelly fucking dump. There's generally one of them in most towns or cities where you can pick up smelly, cum and shit stained games. Most of which are probably stolen, to be honest. Hey, you don't wanna fuck with me, bitch. Oh my god, man. Yeah, stomp on his head. Yeah, this is focus mode. To be honest, I've not really used it. It kind of slows things down and I guess makes it easier to attack enemies. I can actually imagine that this game provides quite a challenge on the harder difficulty levels, but I don't know whether I would ever have the patience to play the game again and find out. There's a sweet little 35 hit combo. We shall rescue my fellow Romans. So we can all go and pillage some pillage some Nvidia's graphics cards. Yeah, rape some graphics cards. Pillage some villagers and rape some pussy. exploding barrels look? Yay! Come on, you fat fucking buffoon. So I rescue all of them soldiers, and what do? They don't help me, they just fuck off and leave me to it. Hey. Switch to health mode now. We'll go focus mode. Yeah. Oh, come on, you sneaky little bitch. Obviously, to keep your combo going, you have to attack within a certain sort of time frame. Every so often it comes up for me to command my other soldiers, and I'm guessing that you can kind of shout the commands using Connect if you've got it. I haven't got Connect, don't care for any of that shit really.
What's that? Here they come! Get into position!
What's going on here? Yo, what the fuck? Organised defensive formations. Need to get my flag. And right, so need to get on a giant crossbow type thing. What? Where? I thought no. Okay. It's there. What the fuck? I thought there was one over there as well. Dickheads. Let's get on this bitch. Yeah! Suck my fucking explosive barrels, you fucking nincompoops. Oh no! Missed him. So yeah, the game is pretty repetitive. I've done this about 3 times already in the game, this whole giant crossbow thing. Get the fucking exploding barrel! Oh, fuck's sake. Right, yeah, you run, you fucking pussies. Fucking fannies. Fuck with me. Cunts. Oh, I'm going down there for that.
Formation on me.
And yeah, we can go in formation like this, and we can do the shield thing, and we can also yeah, we can get our spears out and then we can put them away again, but we can actually throw them at the enemies and take the enemies out if there's enemies on screen. So yeah, overall I'd recommend picking this game up. For if you can get it for a tenner, I'd say definitely get it. The price that I paid for it, 12 quid, I think that's about what it's kind of worth, but certainly certainly not the best game you can get for 12 quid, I don't think. some people have to work like 2 hours to buy this, and I wouldn't want to work for 2 hours to play this. The game's only about bloody 2 fucking hours long. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up really. Overall, Ryse, Son of Rome. I mean, it would have been impressive as a kind of tech demo sort of game if it had really amazing graphics, but having played on a, you know, having played PC games with better graphics prior to the Xbox One even coming out, it doesn't impress me graphics wise. I think there's kind of a grainy look to everything, and the cutscenes seem kind of highly compressed, which is annoying. And the gameplay is kind of average. If I was going to give it a score, I'd give it a 6. It's kind of one of those, what's that game on the PS3? Heart of Darkness? Is that the right one? Right one I'm thinking of? No, not Heart of Darkness. Heavenly Sword, completely different name, but it's why it begins with H. Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of Heavenly Sword a lot. It's one of those kind of games, you know, decent. I don't know, decent trudge through, but the gameplay is just something kind of missing gameplay wise, to be honest. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you've got an Xbox, pick it up for a tenner, but don't pay much more, to be honest.